Yeah, Ogasunu, do something. Get up, get off your ass, do something. Make something happen. Something good can come out of you. Something good can come out of me. Do something, don't waste the time. Get going, start something. Make something happen. Kick it, beautiful smile. Nobody control you. Feel like doing something, do it. Feel like saying something, say it. Wanna hear you, got to know you. You are somebody, yeah. You are somebody, yeah. Can you do something, make something happen. See you as never before, better be good, black is beautiful. Do something, don't just stand there, don't just sit down doing nothing. Don't just lie down idle doing nothing. Nothing comes out of nothing, make something happen. Get up, get going, do something, better be good, black is beautiful. Celebrate yourself, yeah, celebrate yourself. My name is good. Maybe I'm like you. Life has been hard and tough. I said to myself, is it worth it? When can I experience the good life? It is amazing. Many people don't know the benefit of exercise. Exercise is very good for the body. You know, there's a lot of benefits. There's health benefit, there's fitness benefit. You know, I just finished exercising myself. When I wake up, I would go the diaphragm therapy exercise, and you see me, you know, fantastic, very good. Now, when you exercise, you gain energy. You are fit to do anything you want to do. That is the reason why exercise is very good. Why diaphragm therapy exercise is good is because you don't need any machines to practice it. You don't need to buy a treadmill or go to the street and jog. If you must do, first and foremost, just undergo the diaphragm therapy exercise so that it gives you energy, it makes you fit, and you are strong. So that is the reason why it is good for you to do exercise every day. It's like feeding yourself. You need to feed yourself by exercising. So there's no need for anyone to complain that it is because I don't have good environment, it is because I don't have money to buy a treadmill, that is the reason why I don't want to exercise. That is the reason why LBK is trying to introduce to you diaphragm therapy exercise. Just practice it for 21 days. You will see the benefit. You have nothing to lose. It's a digestive system.
It digests you in the morning, and it's a game of number. That is why you have to count. You have to count 1, 2, 3 to 15 seconds. Then you can repeat it over and over again. You know, you can also move from 15 to 30. You can from 30 move to 60. You can even move to 90. So it's a game of number. You know, it's natural. It doesn't have side effect. The material you need is the hair, and hair is natural. And the second material is water. When you finish practicing diaphragm therapy exercise, you need to drink a lot of water, and water is good for your body. Do you want to feel healthy? If you want to feel healthy, you want to be physically fit, practice diaphragm therapy exercise. It is good for you.
If there is one thing you do every day, it is exercising your body. Belly fat is very dangerous because it can lead to a lot of terminal diseases. High blood pressure is the #1 killer ailment in the world. But with the help of a diaphragm therapy exercise, it can be prevented. When you don't exercise, you will have loose body, and loose body attracts laziness, sickness, obesity, diseases, and premature death. 21 days diaphragm therapy exercise makes you fit and healthy. It helps you to concentrate and focus very well. It is a game of numbers, energizes you, and improves your digestive system.
Exercise is one of #1 thing you need to do every day, but people don't understand it. One thing is for you to have something, another thing is for you to maintain it. We have our body, we need to maintain it. Let me take your mind to one thing. Every day you bath with your body, you exercise the body. What if the body eats is water? You bath your body. Every day you brush your mouth. Then how then do you clean your system? The only way you can clean your system is through diaphragm therapy exercise. You know, having a big belly is not a problem, but you need to maintain it. So that is the reason why I introduced diaphragm therapy exercise. Okay, now, some people complain that they don't have good environment to go and jog or run, maybe because the environment is so poor. Some people also complain they don't have money to buy treadmill. You know, treadmill is very expensive. Some cost 160,000 here. Okay, now, does that give you the how will I put it now, that will make you not to exercise your body? So I just bring a simple alternative that you don't need to go and run outside, or before you go and run outside, you have to undergo diaphragm therapy exercise. So you don't have money to buy treadmill, doesn't guarantee you not to do exercise. That is the reason why I want people to understand that they can do exercise right in their bedroom, on the floor, on top of your bed. How does it go? When you wake up in the morning, you are very tired. It's like you don't feel like going to work, or you don't feel like doing anything. What do? First of all, make your body, your mind, and your spirit ready. All you need to do, you lie down on your bed or on the floor. Breathe in heavily through your mouth and push your diaphragm inside and suspend yourself and count to 15 seconds. When you count to 15 seconds inside, then you want to breathe. I don't breathe out through your mouth, you breathe out through your nose. Then you repeat it 1, 2, 3 for 21 days. You will see how lively you are. Let me take your mind to a football they play. The football they play in the field, if it is inflated and you want to play, you can't play well unless you inflate it to a maximum gauge so that it can bounce well. Look at the aeroplane that fly. He needs enough energy, enough air before he takes off. You see some human being, they will just be walking like somebody that doesn't have energy. It's because the amount of hair that is in you will determine how lively you are. It's not about the money you have. As far as me I'm concerned, exercise, this diaphragm therapy exercise is also a digestive system. But some people eat, they don't digest. And most of those things that you don't digest cause sickness, diseases on your stomach. By the time you undergo diaphragm therapy exercise, you force them to digest and you excrete them out. Diaphragm therapy exercise go a long ways. Me, I'm not boasting. I can't sick. Or maybe I'm confused now. What do? I undergo diaphragm therapy exercise. It may energize you. So it does a lot of things to the body. What medicine cannot cure, what every other thing cannot cure. Okay, let me take your mind to that. When God created man with a dust, man was nothing, was like empty. You have to breathe into the man, energize the man before the man come alive. So the hair is free. Nobody is selling it just for you to use it. The water is free, because why I say it's free, at least it's cheap. So when you undergo diaphragm therapy, the next thing you have to do, you have to drink water, enough water. Because the water and the hair inside you make you a living human being. Not the money you struggle for, not the house you build, because one of these days you leave them behind. For you to have a long life, me, I have a big stomach before we check some of my picture, but for me to be like this, I always undergo diaphragm therapy exercise. I hate when somebody is like this, the chest is inside, the belly is out. Why? Were you born like that? No, the thing grow. So you can also maintain it to go back. So don't complain that you have a big belly, but maintain it. It's not too late. Everybody. And somebody, there's a student, say this guy is not smart. Or maybe if you tell him something, he forget easily. What causes it? It's because he's loose. Try diaphragm therapy exercise for some time. You'll see him, changing, because you work with your ear, work with your vocal box, and work with your head, because all your body is connected. But by the time they disconnect, that is when you still have problems. Say, here is paining me, you go to hospital. That's why I told people that there are 3 doctors in this life. Number 1 doctor is God, who provided everything. The second doctor is you, that everything that God has provided for you, the water, the hair, and how you can use them. You are the second doctor. The third doctor is the medical doctor. So when you cannot take care of yourself, you go and meet them. They will put injection on you and also collect your money. I didn't say nobody should go to the doctor to go and check. But before, if you are able to exercise yourself, at least eat well, drink good water, I don't think you will be easily fall sick. Because the hair you breathe and the diaphragm, because that time you seize yourself, you see all your system is working, everything wake up, your cells wake up. It helps a lot. You have helped me for so many years now. I also want people to understand how they can take care of themselves. I don't need their money, but you know how much you can spend for a doctor. But for you to remember and do it, that is the key. That's why I come out with the Kokoye Living Up magazine, a health magazine, 21 days diaphragm therapy exercise. Why you call 21 days diaphragm therapy exercise? You must do it for 21 days before you can judge. Don't just do it today, tomorrow you forget, say this is not working. No. Whatever you do for 21 days, it becomes part of you. So why not try? You have nothing to lose. It's a digestive system. It's a game of number. That is, if you can count 15 today, maybe in the next 1 month, you're able to count 30. In the other month, you count 60. It's a game of number. It's like somebody who wants to swim now. You want to go for about 1 kilometer. You have to enter the river here and go out there. If you don't know how to breathe well, you will drink a lot of water before you get there, and somebody have to rescue you. So breathing system is one of the best things you can practice.
Diaphragm exercise. Wow, I have experienced it. I'm telling you, it is good. You can try it. I'm recommending it for you.
Well, I met Don Stan and he gave me his magazine and I went through it. And he told me a lot about diaphragm exercise. And really, I read it and I took his advice. For me as a swimmer, the exercise has helped me in staying longer in the pool. And each time I undergo the exercise, I feel refreshed.
The diaphragm therapy exercise is a perfect way for anyone to stay healthy. So for me, I do it every day and I see the difference, Although initially I did it for the first 2-3 days and it was kind of very stressful, but as time goes on, I saw the difference and I think I recommend it for, not that I think, I'm recommending it right now for everyone watching. Please get a copy of the magazine. It's making a lot of sense and just try it. 21 days diaphragm therapy exercise. You're gonna love it and your life will really change for good.
I never knew there was such an exercise that could boost somebody's strength and motivation and concentration in life. So when he told me that such a thing existed, and I said, okay, how does it work? He now said this exercise has to do with breathing. How you use your breathing to control your stomach, your belly. Those people who have a pot belly, which is not actually good for someone's health to have a pot belly. As if they say those people drink a lot and or whatnot. And you know the implication of drinking and all those things to human health, liver and the rest of them. So he told me how it is done, the procedure involved in the exercise. So, and from the few period I have tried it, I'm very marveled at the outcome. It gives you, boosts your shape, boosts your concentration, and makes you fit. It's very good exercise, and I recommend that everyone should be part of it.
Diaphragm exercise is the best for you. Do it every morning for 21 days.
I love doing diaphragm exercise every morning, and I want you to do the same.
I enjoy this exercise and I want you to do the same.
Pouray Living Up Health magazine actually taught me so much. Over the years, I've had cause to engage in all manners of physical and mental exercises. Not until most recently when I met him and they introduced his magazine to me. I flipped through the pages and I asked myself, of course you and I know what they call diaphragm, it's in the body, but I never knew there are other ways to taking care of our internal health organs through what they call a therapy, diaphragm therapy exercise. So he taught me, Don Stan actually taught me how to go about doing it. For 21 days, I had this pot belly because, you know, I do consume, you know what I mean, a lot. So, but when I started, I did it the first day, although I had challenges doing it for 3 days back to back, as in continuously. You know, you have a whole lot of stress, but the only perfect way you can get along with it and get your entire internal structures firm, concentrate, and have this mental alertness and sharpness is when you do it for 21 days. At least for 5 minutes every morning, the moment you get out of bed, go through it. And after 21 days, I'll tell you, you're going to be a living testimony. So I, as a person who engages in all manners of, you know, work from morning till night, 24/7, I have gone through diaphragm exercise, therapy exercise. I found out that it's just the perfect way for me to live, you know, and I'm recommending it to you also to go through that process. Diaphragm exercise therapy is just the perfect way to a healthy living. And you can only get much more than this information we have been giving you over time by getting a hold of this magazine from Pouray Living Up Health magazine. It talks so much about diaphragm therapy exercise. Please taste it, do it, and enjoy it. Every secret is hidden in a book. As our students, check out the spirit of a good student. There are 3 things to gain in the book: grace, wisdom, and money. When you have grace, you have God. When you have wisdom, you solve and fix problems. And grace plus wisdom is money.
Every secret is hidden in a book. If you don't read, you don't know. And what you don't know, you don't know. You can expect me, I'm here now. I cannot meet somebody at Kaduna or meet somebody in South Africa in one village, but my book can get there. So any secret I have now, I put them down in the book. So it's left for you now to bring the book, buy the book, and read. One thing is to read, another thing is to understand, another thing is to study. Because if you read something and you don't apply it and it doesn't work, you say it doesn't work. So read, study, apply, and understand. So that is why I said a thing doesn't make a thing. It takes many things to make a thing. You understand? If one have grace, does he have wisdom? Does he have money? What use is it? If you have wisdom, it doesn't have money, does he have grace? It's a problem. But you see, when a man have grace, he have wisdom, he has money. Check out that person. It's lively. So it's like somebody who is like I was born so many years now. Before I would be like this now, if today I'm a billionaire, somebody will say, this man is a billionaire. Do you know what make me? Do you know how many things I have passed through to become like this? Don't just say you want to be like me, because I have passed through many things. Likewise, anybody who is listening to me now. Me, nobody is my role model. If I don't know what that person is doing behind me, the only person I can choose as my role model is my Creator God. Though I don't see him, but I can feel him. Because the Bible makes me to understand that God exists. Is the proof where we're coming from. So I always get inspiration from there. It's not about reading it. Say I read from Genesis to Revelation. It's about, do you believe it? Do you have faith in it? Those are what count. And even individual who doesn't believe in themselves, doesn't have faith in themselves, forget about it. You go nowhere. So all this together, I put it together. I put it in a book for people who are out there who are wise. They will read. So when you are reading, apply what you read. So that was count.
As a person who wants to take responsibilities and act right to stop wrongdoings, and want to be satisfied as well as want to be happy in life, should check out Understanding the Essence of Life, Balancing the Scales of Life. There is nothing in life except for you to know the truth and to do the right thing. If there's one important thing in life you and I need to know, it is the truth. And whoever tells you the truth is a friend indeed. Who can really tell you the truth? And how do you recognize the truth? General troubleshooting of life is misbehaving. What you do versus what you say. Upright talk versus bad talk. Wrongdoing versus right doing. Earthly business versus heavenly business. God has generously endowed each of us with unique gifts and talents. Make use of them, or you will run the risk of losing them. Use your gifts faithfully, and they shall be enlarged. Practice what you know, and you shall attain to a higher knowledge.
There are some people that they are not aware of how they live. Why some people they are aware? Because why? What controls us is a spirit. The good inside us is being controlled by God. How do I mean? If you have good inside you, God work with you. The way God use people and work with people, the devil also work with people and use people. So if you want to know if God is using you or devil is using you, how do you know? When you do something, for example, you regret what you do and you are saying you are sorry, that means something just use you. But if you are working for somebody, like the devil is, you are working for the devil. If you like, you kill somebody, you don't even care. You can want to kill one, want to kill two, want to kill you, because why? You don't care. You are working for the man. Your sense is lost. You are happy doing evil. There are a lot of people like that. So that is how for you to know. If anybody do you something and you only say I'm sorry, but not that he will continue to say I'm sorry, but he have to also correct himself. But when he tell you I'm sorry, just remember that he's being used. You understand? So At times, I discover that we are not living the life of our own. That is the reason why the Bible has helped me. That we are created to live a mono life. A mono life where God created everything was good. We're supposed to be acting good, nothing more, nothing less. But when the devil came, he said, did God really say you should not eat out of this fruit that contains good and evil? The woman said, yes. Say, it is because God doesn't want you to be like him. Another thing is pleasure there. The pleasure for a woman that you want to be like God. And the same pleasure that is killing us today. And why people also blame God? They blame God because why God know all these things. Why did he do it? So God created us, don't want to be a robot, don't want to be a servant. He put a will and a choice inside us. It is the choice and the will God gave to us that make us misbehave, that make us choose what we like, choose what we do. We should understand this. Now, we've eaten the evil, the good and evil. So it's enough. So now that will make the devil have access to us, to use us and to work with us. But if not, it's only God supposed to work with us and also use us. But now the devil now work with us and use us. So it now depends on you. Who is going to be driving you? Is it you want God to drive you? You must do good. Because why? As far as life is concerned, there is nothing else to gain and to do what is right. Because the opposite, okay, let me say one thing. As far as life is concerned now, God has the utmost power, but the devil has more influence on us. That is the reason why we are easy to do the wrong thing than to do the right thing. So I know it's a mystery, but when you read that book, you will find out more things I write about the secret about life.
No human being goes to hell except those who work for the devil. There is a difference between people who work for the devil and who the devil uses. There are many who do evil and practice evil. These groups of people work for the devil. There are also many people who hate and never want to do evil or want to practice evil. These groups of people have wisdom and they fear God.
You know, who go to hell is like many people claim. The Christian might claim that we are the one that is going to meet with God. The Muslim might claim we are the one that will go to meet with God. But we are all wrong. Because most of the people who say they are Christian, they do worse. Most of the people who say they are Muslim, they do worse. Okay, fine. I say nobody go to hell. Why I say nobody go to hell is that in God's, in the mind of God, He doesn't want anybody to go to hell. He doesn't wish that bad for us. But some people will go. People who walk with the devil will go to hell. People who practice evil, who do evil, they must go. But people who the devil is using, they will not go. Because those are the people, even on the last day, that God forgive me, God will forgive them. Those are the people. That is the reason why prayer is an exercise that you need to do. That whatever I have done today that is not good, God forgive me. Prayer is an exercise. There are some people who doesn't want to practice evil and doesn't want to do evil. Those people must surely see God. Have you read Matthew 5:8? It says, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. You don't need to use pure water to wash your heart before your heart can be pure. All you need to think or to do to say, you say, shun evil and embrace the love of righteousness. If you always do good, but nobody is good, but we try to do good. So if you always do good, you will see that then you are now having the fear of God inside you. David, for example, you know, there is two titles I respect in life. One, a friend of God. Anybody can be a friend of God. You can choose to be a friend of God, which Abraham did. But nobody can be the man after God's heart. God will give you that position. Forget about all the titles that is in this world. Those are the first two titles in the world, which is you can be a friend of God. But God is the one that will give you the title of a man after my heart, like David. David was good, but that enemy keep on coming. You know how the thing he did, the wife of a royal, what happened, and many things. You see how he cried, how he rent his clothes, how he's like he's angry. Why did I do this? Those are people who do devil. There are many of us That's why they say don't allow the devil to use me. And when people also do something, say it's the devil. Those are truth. But why did you say yes to him? That is where the thing is coming from. Because all these things are mystery. The curriculum is not in the university, it's not in any school. That is why the difference between school of life and the formal school we went is that in the formal school, they have to give you some lesson upon lesson before they give you a test. But in the school of life, it is test before lesson. So we should understand this, that most of the things that will make you go to the next level, they can never teach you in school. I don't believe in certificate. I believe in what you can offer. Higher school can give you how to read and write, how to speak grammar, how to know vocabulary. If it's about that, the English people who own the language, they will not have problem. It's not about grammar. It's not about vocabulary. It's about the truth. So that is the reason why, as for me, I'm not against anybody. I don't blame anybody. But one thing I want you to do is that always watch what you do and what you say. Because me, I will not like you to hurt me, and I will not hurt you. Because all these things are mystery, but it's things that you're supposed to think and find out yourself. That is the reason why I wrote this book, Understanding the Essence of Life, for you to understand the essence of life and the purpose of life.
One common thing in life is that everybody wants to survive and gain. The fact is that many are doing it the wrong way, and for many to do it in the right way, the laws must be working and all the system must be working. All these responsibilities are from the government to make and enforce the laws and make all the system work for good. If not, it is what we call DIE, Danger Invoke Economy. In all wisdom, building a nation is building our people, and if we don't build the people, the nation will never be built. This is the right time to get the citizenry to rise up and build the nation through application of individual gifts, abilities and talents, according to what he or she can offer to the nation. The citizens should be made to understand that intelligence is not a privilege, but a gift to use for the benefit of the nation and the progress of all mankind. The citizenry needs to understand that they should be involved in building the nation for the present and the future generations. But for those of us who are still living, a time shall come when we will pass away. Surely the nation will remain, and our individual deeds will speak for us tomorrow amongst the children yet unborn. There must be a dynamic research and watch structure to identify those working hard and handling projects to move the nation forward, so they can be given the immediate support they need to succeed. And the measure of their success will determine to a large extent the success and future well-being of the nation and their people. Not forgetting that immediate recognition of such people will encourage more people to begin to think of how to make meaningful and positive contribution to the advancement of the nation. Recognition and honor must be continuous for the lasting memory of the people about those who have contributed in their little ways to advance the nation.
You know, I know whatever I am talking today, you will always go back and go from, because there is a source, there is a hand. Now, as far as Africa is concerned, let me make you understand one thing. There is a force that makes Africa to be like this, and that force is evil. Okay, the evil produce something in us, which is lies and selfishness. For me, I see lie as a father of all crime. And I also see selfishness as a mother of all crime. You understand? I see corruption as their firstborn. I see jealousy as their lastborn. How? So that evil have produced something in us to be lying, to be selfish. So as far as Africa is concerned now, it is lie and selfishness that make Africa to be like this. As far as we human beings is concerned now, the reason why Africans is like this, I talk about Africans, we are the continent I come from. We are lying and we are being selfish. We don't want to tell ourselves the truth. But the truth is that when you really want to solve this problem, there are some people who have to come out who will advocate for love and truth. Because if I love you, I will care for you. If you love me, you will care for me. Then if I tell you the truth, at least that means I love you. If you tell me the truth, that means you love me. So those are the only two ways we can heal the world. But so many people can't do it. Because why? The evil in us is the one driving us. So the only way we can fight it individually, this is a personal issue. Check yourself what you do, what you say, because that is the troubleshooting of life. If I check what I do every day and I check what I say every day, I will be able to fight what is fighting me. But if I'm less concerned, I don't want to check how I talk or how I live. That means, because if you do yours, I do mine. Before you know it, everybody is doing the same thing. But now we are doing the wrong thing. If you do me, I do you, God not go vex. God the vex. We lie to each other. Somebody can be in Benin City and he will tell somebody, I'm in Abuja. Somebody will be, we just lie every day. Business lie. You bought something for 2 million. You say you bought it at 3 million. You want somebody to pay 4 million. So, business lie. But the truth of the matter is that, fine. But the lie I hate most is that when you are the one that did something, you are saying it is somebody else that do it. And they will you will see that they punishing that person, beating that person, or even to the point of that, you don't even have the conscience to say, no, it's not him, it's me. So lies have different grade. If we can really tell the truth and love ourselves, that is the only way. Because Africa is like this today because we lie to ourselves and we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. Me and you who is watching me now, we know the truth. But the fact remains that if you are waiting for the general change, you are wrong. You will wait till that kid don't come. It's about you. You change yourself, I will change myself. That is where it starts. Wash yourself and I will wash myself. In life, everybody wants to gain. Everybody wants to survive. Okay, now, if everybody wants to gain, everybody wants to survive, there must be a platform or a system. Because people are doing it in the wrong way. And for people to do it in the right way, the government must put a system in place, a system that is working. If that system is not there, it is going to be DIE, Danger Invoke Economy. Because why? If I went to school, I have my certificate, and I don't have a job, and I've looked for a job for 2 years, 3 years, I don't have a job, I will be thinking alternative. If there is no enabling environment for me to strive. Some people find it hard to travel out of the country. What of those who doesn't have the means of traveling out? So that is why we have people committing different type of havoc, like stealing, kidnapping, and so many other things that people are doing. So those are the danger invoke economy because individuals want to survive, they want to gain. You understand? So the government have to put a system on ground, at least where people can strive, work. If the government doesn't put a system down, he make people lazy. How can somebody wake up in the morning sleeping till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? In developed country where I've traveled to, I know 5 o'clock I woke up, by 6 I'm on the train, 8 o'clock I resume. I have one hour to rest from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Once it's 6 o'clock, I'll close, I'll come back to home. Maybe before I go home, maybe around 9. Every day. And there is somebody monitoring you, whether you are working or you're not working. You must work for the money. There's something like laziness that you're in the office, you're watching YouTube at the working hour. It doesn't make sense. You have to work Every hour counts. That is why they pay for hours. But for me, I believe in Africa we are lazy. We are lazy, not that the people are really lazy, because the government did not put a structure on ground for people to work. There are 3 ways you can work. There are temporary work, there are seasonal work, there are fixed work. A government have to put, there are some people they don't want to fixed work. They want temporary work. There are some people they want seasonal work. It happens. So, you know, when I think of all these things in Africa, it makes my head to be crazy. Because we have the land, we have the human resources, but the person that can position everybody to be busy, that is the essence of life, for every human being to be busy. We have what it takes. Focus on 3 things. Africa will change. What we really need, not about things we want to go to moon. What do you want to go do and do in moon? Try to feed yourself, which is agriculture. Try as much as possible to feed your people with clothing, not buying foreign, and try and give shelter for your people. Every human being needs shelter, even the unborn children. If you invest in housing, you will have nothing to lose. If every human being have his own house and is working, imagine, for example, now in Nigeria, there's Operation Have Your Own Home. What happened? Every local government is engaged to build a home for people around. Do you know in a construction company, do you know how many people work there? The bricklayer are there, the carpenter are there, the welder are there, the people who sell food, you know, is massive. And it continues. You cannot just give the houses to other people who work on the construction company. Start giving those people house. So when they finish working, they come back to their house. They pay instrumentally mortgage, at least for 15 years or 20 years. At least it pay as if it is rent. Now some people who are staying in the rent for 20 years, up to now, they don't have a house. What can government bring out this structure? In the modern life now, you can farm anywhere, even in the city. All you just do is scientific farming. You can wear suit and go to your farm and pluck your pepper and tomatoes. All these are scientific. If it happen in other countries, why can't it happen in Africa? I learned that there are some countries who are practicing it. Even Nigeria, we have to also practice it. So what I'm trying to say here now is that as far as Africa is concerned, we have to grow. It's like we are sleeping. We need to wake up to feed ourselves. If we are ready to feed ourselves, forget about all these things that we are doing. We want to drive the best car, a car of 50 million. We want to drive the private jet. We cannot make all those things, but we're wasting our money for all those things. So let us feed ourselves. The only thing Nigeria is feeding herself from for now is entertainment. We talk about the movie and the music. That's the only way we feed ourselves from. So we can watch our own movie, we can listen to our own song. That's the only way we feed ourselves. I went to ShopRite the other day, toothpick from China. We have wood. There are many things. If you look at each individual home, look at everything. Everything is foreign. Computer, handset. Do you know how much Nigeria invests on all those things every year? There was a time this charger, they call it power bank, came out. At least for just 3 months, billions of money. Because everybody want to have it because we don't have power. Everybody want to. I also bought one. So people not think for us in Africa. We don't want to think for ourselves. So what I'm trying to say here is that we should try and feed ourselves. That is the only way out. If we cannot feed ourselves, we'll remain slaves.
Don't stop in the building. Show up. K-pop the production. Show up. Mixed by haters. Show up. Our nation. Maybe build the nation. Show up. Show up. Our nation. Show up. Show up. Let's build the nation. Show up. Show up. Our nation. Show up. Show up. Maybe build the nation. Show up. Show up. Our nation. Show up. Show up. Maybe build the nation. Show up. Show up. No pass another. Maybe I not go school, but I know something. 1 + 1 is electricity. 2 plus 2, no water, no life. 3 plus 3, we need it hard to stay. Talk to me, tell me something. Now who don't know, say now electricity we need. Say now water we need, say now house we need. Mr. Politicians, don't waste our time. The why you don't do, whether not you, whether not me. All we gotta do is to build a nation, to build a nation. Don't stand in the building. Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, let's build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba. Let's build the people to build the nation. Support the people to build the nation. If we don't build the people, we can't build the nation. If you don't support the people, you can't build the nation. Mr. President, Mr. Minister, Mr. Governor, upper chamber, lower chamber. Let's build the people to build the nation. Even when some are crying, some are enjoying. Let's come together to build the people, to build the nation. Don't stand in the building. Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, let's build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba. There must be a dynamic research and work structure to identify those working hard and handling projects to move the nation forward so they can be given immediate support they need to succeed. And the measure of their success will determine to a large extent the success and future well-being of the nation and of the people. Not forgetting that immediate recognition of such people will encourage more people to begin to think of how to make meaningful contribution to the advance of the nation. Let the music grow. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, let's build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba, Shoba, our nation. Shoba, Shoba, baby, build the nation. Shoba. No place like home. Let's build the people to build the nation. God bless Nigeria.
This is our nation. We don't have any other. Now, one thing in all wisdom, building a nation is building the people. If you don't build the people, you can never build a nation. So when people talk about the building the nation, I don't know what they are thinking. Maybe they are thinking of building construction, building road, building. No, you have to build the people. That is the essence of that song. But let's build the people. If we don't build the people, we can't build who are the nation? It's the people. Let's start investing on people. Let people understand that, okay, this is my country, my nation, this is my continent. So what you need to do is for you to think of what you can offer for your nation, not what the nation can offer you. So when we have that mindset and orientation, believe you me, within some few years, there will be a great change in this nation. So that is the reason why I have that song say, Our Nation. I want government to really listen, to invest on people. Is the highest investment in the world, in humanity. When you invest on the people will give back to the nation. How can somebody be on the street, doesn't have hope to eat, then you want him to think good of the nation? So what I want the country Nigeria to do, because we are here today, tomorrow we are no more. If we can't do it for ourselves, let us do it for the unborn children. When you fight for your nation, children will live to remember you, because you've written your name in gold. Look at Martin Luther King. He fight for the blacks. But today, the White House that's supposed to be a White House, that only white have to stay in that house. But that White House, there's a black man sitting there now, which is Barack Obama. So Nelson Mandela was another person, a great man I respect. After his tenure, people want him to continue. He said, no, you step aside. Why some people want to be there till they die? It's greed. But, well, as Africa in my generation, I want us to fight for Africa. Because if we don't fight for Africa now, we will live to regret it. So we will not allow the Western world who have developed, maybe they had one president one day, and you now look on Africa as a farmland. If we cannot do the right thing now, remember what the German man wanted to do years back. So Africa need to wake up. We need to unite and fight for the children yet unborn.
The world change is a big issue. It's all about mindset and orientation.
First and foremost, let us fall in love with ourselves. Yes, if we fall in love with ourselves, we begin to like ourselves. When we begin to like ourselves, you see that we begin to share ideas, views, help ourselves, support ourselves, care for ourselves. You will see things will change. You understand? That's the reason why we have to be our brother's keeper. Because there is a way I will be going, and you are the one watching me. Because say, I don't stand. This is you are doing, I don't like it too. You say, why? You explain to me, I say, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. But when somebody do something, you are laughing. Say, yeah, look at him. You are laughing. Don't even know that another day is also for you. Oh my God, nobody will also wash your back. Because the person that is dealing with us, that is fighting us, we don't see it. It's evil. So until we start washing ourselves, try to encourage ourselves, support ourselves. Let's come together. That was what Jesus did. He said, he brings some people together. What did he tell? They say, be one, don't divide. But today we are divided. So divided we fall, united we stand. It's a natural saying. So I believe that we really need to wake up in Africa. It's a pity why many people are enjoying themselves, you know, lavishing money on their lifestyle, and some people are just dying. And what pains me most is when somebody is sick in the hospital, they have to deposit money before the person can get a treatment. And if the person doesn't deposit any money, they will leave the person there and they will die. But life is more precious than money. So we really need to wake up.
Man forgot himself. The worst that ever happened on earth. Man is the most intelligent of all God's creation, but the most difficult to deal with on earth. The world became sick because of man, and the world need a cure now or never. I went on research to find the cause of the sickness. It was lies and selfishness. I went to the east, traveled to the south, went to the west, and up north of the world. I found the same sickness.
Man forgot himself. It's just because the beginning. And let me not just go too far from the beginning. Okay, fine. If a wife and a husband live together, they say they love each other and they're staying together. But the man forget that he's a husband. So supposed to take responsibility. And the wife also forget that he's a wife, that he needs to be loyal. So when you forget yourself, you find out you misbehave more. Or for example, a guy who is a student, he knows he's a student. If he forget to read and study, he forgot himself. So you only remember when he 2 days to exam. So we all, just like say, okay, somebody tell you, say, okay, hey, if somebody slap you according to Jesus Christ, give him the other side to slap. But if somebody slap you the other side, you cannot remember. But all you need to do, you have to revenge back. So there are many, okay, we read something on the book. Or this diaphragm therapy exercise that I want people to practice. There are many people who forget not to do it. So that we always forget. Okay, like this nation, Nigeria, our country, we forget that it's the only nation we have. If we can remember that this is the only nation who will do the right thing. And if somebody believe that, if we remember that after all this money I have, all this estate, and one day I will die and live there. So because I will die and live there, let me start doing good with it now. You know, but we forget many things. Just check yourself, check what you are doing. We forget many things. We check, okay. We remember to lie. We forget to tell the truth. We remember to hate. We forget to love. Check it out. Check the wrongdoing and check the right doing. Most of what we do is wrong. We forget the good things to do and remember the wrong thing. So that is the reason why, as far as life is concerned, try to remember. Okay, fine. Let me prove this to you that we always forget. At the beginning, the first man and the first woman, they forget themselves. They make a wrong choice that make the whole humanity to suffer today. Sickness, disease, and this death. But somebody beat that traffic. Who was that? Jesus Christ, for example. That is why he came, to show you that you can do it. But just remember, he said, turn this stone to bread. He said no. But he quoted a scripture for him, that man shall not live by bread alone. But that scripture he quoted there is just for you to see what he said. But what he did there was, he said no to the enemy or to the devil, what you might call it. The second one was that say, jump from that pillar down, the angel will catch you. You know it's possible. But Jesus said no. Then the last one, he said, bow down and worship me, I will give you all this splendor and everything. He said no. He never said yes. That is the reason why he's different among every human being. The most popular man that have ever come on earth is Jesus Christ. He proved that thing. So that is what he wants you to also do. To always say no. When that thing come into you, talk to you, say, do this thing. And you have to think if that thing is right or wrong. If it is wrong, you will not do, you say no. So the time for you to say no or yes, not depend on you. Because you have a will, you have a choice. So man forgot himself. That is what I mean. Because just try to remember yourself. You will see that things will be different. That is the reason why you must think before you take action. You must think before you judge.
The turnkey solution. Love is fundamental. You need to fall in love with yourself and with God. If you love God, feed yourself with His word. When you love, you care. When you care, you love. Developing anything about yourself goes with training. You need to go to someone or some school for training if you want to develop your ability or understanding of anything. Some professional training does not even take 1 month for you to be through. Some advice and counseling only takes a few minutes. Most of the material you need is already in you. Do not let anyone fool you.
I've published many books locally because the first one was on understanding life, understanding marriage, and reason for marriage. Those are the first local ones. But this one I just published now is going to be international. Have ISBN, and the magazine I also have a ISSN. Now, okay, that the title of this new book is The Spirit of a Good Student. I dedicate it to all students in Africa. Then understanding the essence of life, that people who are confused of where they are coming from and where they are going about this religion of a thing. So I wrote that book for them. I have a website for them, www.livenup.com. So I also I have an email. If you buy my book, you will see my website contact, my address, and everything there. So you can also download it from the internet. It's not expensive. Something you buy with 2,000 is not expensive. And you can go to my e-commerce website and you buy, then I send it to your email. But I will advise you to go to the main website, just pay. You take it to the download aspect, you will just download it, it will be on your system and you just read. I also have the hard copy. You can find my hard copy in any of the bookshop and supermarkets. At least we're going to distribute it all over Africa. And one thing I want to do is that I don't want to be continue writing different books, write this, write it, want to write 10 books. No, these two I want to concentrate on them. If there are 5 billion people on earth, I want 3 billion to read this book. I'm going to translate it to different language at times goes on, so that it's not about talking or saying different things. Let people just understand one thing. So if they understand one thing, the remaining thing will come out, because everything is inside us as we speak, but just that we forget those things. Someone will have to motivate you, inspire you, so that you can remember those things. It's about individual, because all my book is self-help books. It's not about group of people. Some people just think that if somebody is bad or the community is bad, they want to join them to be. No, you have to exempt yourself. It's about you as a person. You come to this earth alone, or even though you are twins, one came first. So if the day we are going, then you can go with group, maybe accident or whatever, but you also go your own direction, because at the last day everybody will answer to his report card. So as far as I'm concerned, this thing is personal. It's not about group. As you see yourself, if you want to be having it, if you are, somebody is sick today, nobody can seek for you, seek for yourself. So if you also enjoy today, so though people might enjoy with you, but you only want to know how you feel. So it's about you. It's about you. Well, my name is Don Stanley Evadoloyi, popularly known as Don Stan. It's my artist name. Well, I was born in Edo State, Benin City, and I went to primary school in Benin City and secondary school. I traveled out of Benin City in 1993. Went to Warri, later came to Lagos, then Abuja, then back to Lagos before I finally traveled out of Nigeria in 2003. Well, my traveling made me to understand that people are just living to survive. Yeah, we survive in two different ways. So, because for me, at the beginning, I don't understand life, and it's like I'm confused. Those are the reasons why that make me to investigate and see how life works, or I want to understand life. So what I'm doing now, all about me, what I have discovered from my traveling from state to state and to far as to Europe, Spain. I want people to understand life and also view the way I'm viewing life. I don't know how you're viewing it. It's all about the essence of life and the purpose of life. So that is who I am, trying to let people know so that they won't be confused, because there are different religions out there. The Christian is there, the Muslim is there, the Hindu is there, different type. People have their own religion. But I'm not against any religion, because it's your own custom. But one thing I don't like people doing, they're hurting ourselves. So I don't like we hurting ourselves, because we are from the same source. So no matter how your religion, I respect everybody. But to hurt me, I don't like it, and I won't like to hurt you. So I want us to see, to fight what is fighting us. So that is the reason why I write books, and I'm also an artist. That is the only way I can communicate to millions of people. When I was in primary school then, I used to draw Rambo, fighting one-man war, fighting a community, and then I have to write under it like a comic. Whatever I say, whatever I do, I will write it. I started from there. Anything that just happened about me, that happened around, I normally write them. But I know dust have taken those one away for long, because why? I can't find them. But of recent, I just need to know how to keep most of what I wrote. So put it on the paper. Now that there is laptop, thank God for the modern life we're living. So I go straight to the laptop. I will just type and type. But still, when I wake up in the night, something just enter my head, and I wake up, I pick up a barrel, I start writing. I will write. Then when the next day, I will bring those things. Then I will start to modify it, start to correct it, and edit it and put it in the right way. There are some things you know, and when you see somebody doing the wrong thing, then you are surprised, why this person do this thing? And the only way you can communicate to people is through writing, and it's through music. Those are the fastest way to reach millions of people. So those one motivate me to say, okay, fine, write. One thing is to write, another thing is to proceed to the next level, to go and publish. It takes money, it takes time. And it takes some for you to also get a good editor that will work with you. So it's a process. It's not easy, but it's possible. I think the first one is the reason for marriage. Second one is understanding marriage. The third one is understanding life. And then lately, I just published other two books, The Spirit of a Good Student and Understanding the Essence of Life, and Kokoye Living Up magazine. It's an health magazine. At a particular period of time, there is a trend for something. I can take you back when those days our father used to farm. Farming was a trend. Then later, education came. Education was a trend. People have to send people to school. You understand? After that, there was a trend of this traveling out of the country, because the country was in chaos. Was at least everybody, no job. People finished school, no job. So even people who were in school were dropping out from school, because why? Everywhere was somehow, nobody could understand. You can't even find a job. And the trend then, everybody was traveling out of the country. So what can you do than to join the movie trade? So those one also were looking for fighting for yourself and looking for a greener pasture. So those one motivated me. People who I know, maybe like a friend, travel out after a year, sending a car to his family. So you are still, on the ground. So what do? You have no choice than to also do the same thing they are doing, so that you will be able to meet up to the standard of life. Comfort. Immediately you get there, you become a big man. How? If you have a brother there, or you have a friend, any house that person is, there is constant light, constant water, the gas is working, everything is fixed. It's like natural. So maybe where you are coming from, you shut up NEPA every day. There is no water. You have to go and fetch water from the next 5 streets, put it on your head every day. And the toilet is bad, the environment is bad. That you now go to somewhere is like someone who is washing black and white, and now this is colored. Which one will you like to work? So there, everywhere is like colored. Everything is working. Everywhere is neat. Everywhere is nice. So, and then they don't talk about certificate. All job are there, factory work, street cleaning and everything. When you apply or you go to organization, because they have a system. Tell them that you're a newcomer. They say go and register in Ayudameto, which is their local government. Once you bring the paper to them, they will look at you. First of all, they will see how they can assist you. They will send you to their school free of charge to just learn the language. They know it's going to be a barrier. The next thing they have to do is look for work for you. If the work is €1,000, someone who have known maybe earned even 100,000 at home, then when you now receive €1,000, you convert it, it's a big money. So You are able to buy clothes, buy things for yourself, feed yourself as you like, live in a nice house. That's why you pay every month. My friend, this discomfort. The comfort there, at least if I can say, is 90%. But I hold back home, my brother, you know what you do now. So it's not easy because we need to really work on our environment and work with ourselves. I don't blame individual, but I blame the leaders. But they're supposed to know the right thing to do. They travel out every day. Why can't they do it back home? The same train I will enter, maybe the governor of Madrid will enter, the same supermarket will enter. But back here, they have their supermarket, they have their car, they don't even, they fly over our head, they don't even pass the road we pass. So there's the gap is too much. No, I have the change in my mind before this change, because yeah, I left Nigeria in 2003, but because of what happened, I couldn't go direct. I have to go halfway, Bamako, Libya, Morocco, before I get to Suta. Although it takes some time. But when I was there, I was living in Sevilla, then I relocated to Madrid. I work in Madrid with a company, construction company. I also work in 5-star hotel, Pouray Hotel at Madrid, Central Madrid. But when I was not really happy, because it's also like it's advanced slavery. They give me a residential card. I have to pay 300 euro every month. Whether I'm working, I'm not working, that would make them renew and make me have a permanente. Okay, now when I look about people who are living, I saw a man who was living there about 15 years in the Spain. He had married a wife. He has been working, but now he's not working. He has a connection. People want to go to the airport. He uses his car to go and drop them at the airport. People are at the airport, they want to go there, they will call him. That's what he's doing to get money to support himself. So now, maybe that man back home, he has a dream. Now there is no dream. No, maybe he cannot be a millionaire. So there are things I think, I say, no, I have a vision. Because if Africa is like this, it's some group of people that make it to be like that. If Africa is going to change, it is some people who will also bring an idea that will change Africa. I came 2011, I say, what will I start from? Book, people don't read book. In Africa, we don't have reading culture. I said, let me go on the musical aspect. So that's why I come up with I want to come home then. So that's music. It was with me, but I didn't release it publicly. But I know I composed the song. I went for studio. I did everything. I know one of these days people will hear everything I sang in that song. So I came because I have a reason. Change goes a long way. If you say you want to change, what do you want to change? If you build houses, build roads, you've not changed anything. If you build company, factories, you've not changed anything until you change the mindset of people. Until you really change the mindset of people, the way they think, the way they do things. You have not changed anything. So for me, the only way you can really reach people's heart and mind is by writing a book and then singing a song. Well, the kind of music, everybody have different type of music, but mine is just like Afro, hip hop. It's not about the beat, it's about what I say. I want people to really hear what I'm saying. So I can say it's Afro hip hop. Yeah, Akamuche, it concerns me. When people say, talk about marriage is not about age, but it's about how ready you are. And marriage is also about who you like. Now, Akamuche means wisdom. a woman with wisdom, because no matter how foolish the man is, if you marry a woman with wisdom, he will always get it right, because he won't call you name, even though you are a drunkard, you are a smoker, and he will not be harsh with you. He go with you politely, talk to you. This thing you are doing, I don't like it. You know, there's a way she talks to you that touches you. So a woman with wisdom will not shout for his husband, will not call his husband's name, but he talked to the man politely, and with time the man will always be touched to be changed. So there are some people who shout when the man say A, the woman say B, you know, all those type of things. This one is shouting, this one is shouting. Before you know it, the feeling they have for each other dies, the love dies. So a woman with wisdom will always make the home work. No matter how bad the man is, he will always position that man. So, you know, by calling the man names, he make the man provoke. The man feel as the head, as the god of the house. But a woman is the assistant, as a co-worker, a partner. But if he talks too much, more than a man, the man is now see the woman as a man. So it's like a challenge. It's not supposed to be a challenge, it's supposed to be a friendly relationship.
The best thing that ever happened to man is woman. Let's celebrate them because they are gift to men. Akamuche,
K5 the production. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey.
small, small, you go talk to her. Small, small, she go grieve for you. Small, small, you go marry her. Love is beautiful. When you are with a woman with akamuche, she will love you and respect you. She go give you one sweet name like honey, sweetie, darling, baby. She will tell you that you are the most beautiful thing that ever happened to her.
I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey.
The pleasure in marriage is beautiful. Let's dance and celebrate together. Akamuche is in the building. No pain, no gain. Whatever is bitter is sweet much later. Let's find the right word and the right time to fix our problem, because love is bigger than problem. Akamuche,
I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kamuche to be my bride, be my wifey. I need a woman with a kamuche by KF Sound. I need a woman with a combo to be my bride, be my wifey.
Alright, Nigeria fans, yeah, we right here right now in K-Father studio with an amazing artist, so get ready to be entertained. Alright, we're here with Don Stan. How you doing? An amazing, very talented artist. Alright, this is Nigeria. We celebrate studio life. So they told us you guys are cooking up a hit song today, you and K-Father. So Nigeria had to be here to cover the studio session and show the whole world the hit song you're cooking up. But first of all, I want you to tell the viewers out there, how did you go into this? How did the music career start for you?
Well, it has been a long time. Okay. I can say officially since 2011. Okay. So we'll be doing the good things we know best. All right. And we'll continue. Persistence is one of the good things in life. Okay. So this one we're talking about now, we're going to do, I know it's amazing. It's for everybody, especially the couples. Okay.
The song you're working on today,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's great. Okay.
It's going to be for everybody. Okay. Especially the women. Okay. And the men.
The women and the men.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be an highlight.
Highlight feel. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So when you started the music, who were those you listened to when you started music that inspired you? Well, before you went into the career, who were those you listened to that you enjoy?
Well, I can't lie to you. Okay. Fela.
Okay, Fela.
Yeah, yeah, because he talk about everything. Okay. He's a legend, and he's like a prophet. Yeah, most of the things he have said a long time ago, they're happening
right now.
Yeah. He's one of my great inspired artists. Yeah. Okay. There are many others like this new artist like Flavor, Chidima, then all of them, they are good. Yeah. Okay. You come out with your different style. Yeah, everybody's good.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. International, you have any artists you listen to?
Well, yeah, those rappers now. Okay, right. Like Jay-Z. Okay. I know Tupac is late now. Yeah. Them, there are a lot of them, but this female artist, what is his name?
A rapper?
No, he's not. No, Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys, yeah, like amazing singer.
Yeah, Mariah Carey. Okay, I love a lot of American artists.
It's just like you like all kind of songs.
Yes, now
R&B,
because
rap,
everything because they give you different flavors.
Yeah, different
like Celine Dion, I can listen to Celine Dion throughout the day.
Yeah,
because I know it's a slow blues song, but I like it.
And you can also listen to Jay-Z if you want to do. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, this is great. So the song you're working on today, what's the name of the song?
Akamuche.
Akamuche, okay, that's in Igbo, right?
Of course, yeah.
What's the meaning for those who don't understand?
Akamuche is a wisdom woman.
Okay, wisdom woman.
Yeah, now when you talk of wisdom, talk of common sense. Okay. You know, our foremothers, those days, they never went to school. Okay. But with their common sense of wisdom, they were able to manage their home. But this new era, because of education and civilization, things are going the wrong way. Yes, you know, when you talk of wisdom, talk of respect.
Okay.
Yeah. So this music is coming out to encourage more women.
Women to have wisdom, right?
To have wisdom to manage their home.
Great message right there. Yeah. Okay, so the producer you're working with, K-Father, K-Father Studios. So why do you like his production? Why do you like his sound?
Well, I like his sound. He's a good guy. Okay. You know, when you want to do something, you explain to him, he listens to you. Okay. He listens to your ideas. He's right? Open, yeah. Okay. He doesn't want to do things on his own way. He just want to listen to you and do according to how you want it. Yeah. So that's why I like him.
Okay, so you had to do the song with him, right?
Of course, of course.
Okay, so that's great. So your words of advice to upcoming artists who want to get to this position you are right now, because there's so many artists who don't have this platform, who are trying their best to come out for the world to see them. So what words of advice will you give them, how they can achieve their dreams?
Well, it's three things.
Okay.
One, if you love yourself, you have to believe in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to also be patient. Because if you want to be into entertainment, you need patience. Than to do it over and over again before you can be the best you can. So you cannot just start now, you think you just want to blow.
It's not
easy. It's maybe it's a process. It's a process. So I believe you can do it. If I can, you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when I stepped into the studio with my whole Nigeria crew, K-Father was telling me about this song that you guys are working on. That there will be a remix to it.
Of course.
Yeah, a remix that. So what other artists you plan to feature on it?
Oh my God. Yeah. I could have loved Chidima or Flavor.
Oh, Chidima or Flavor. Yeah. Okay, because I think the production has this high life feel, right?
Of course, because I believe her life is general.
Okay.
Both the young, the old, we
will enjoy it.
We enjoy it.
So Flavor and Chidima, those are the artists you look forward to working with, right?
Well, yeah. For now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are you planning on working on any other songs that you plan to feature any other artists in Nigeria?
No, I have one specific song.
Okay.
For the Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's Build a Nation.
It's coming out, right?
It's coming out.
Okay.
So because if you don't build the people, you can't build a nation. So we have to build the people to build a nation. That one is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apart from Flavor, Chidima, any other Nigerian artists you look forward to work with?
You know, Tubaba is always there.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to work with him. So so many other like Whiskey is also
Whiskey,
like him. And Davido.
Oh, great. Very talented guys.
Of course, it's
great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
There are many of them.
Okay.
A few.
So your album, when do you plan dropping the album? Is it coming out soon?
It will be coming out soon.
Okay.
It will be coming out soon.
But there's no date yet. Is there a date for it?
Maybe from now to April.
Oh, April. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're cooking up all the singles right now, right?
Yeah, all the singles right now.
Right. Yeah. Okay, all right, don't stand. So I'd like you to tell so people who want to follow you out there, your social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Okay. Twitter is at Don't Stand. Then Facebook, Don't Stand.
Okay, your Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Don't Stand. Okay, can you spell it?
DONSTAN.
Okay, all right, and you follow them back, right?
Of course, I will do that.
All right, so if you want to talk to Don't Stand, just reach him right there. All right, thank you. Let's see what you can do on Nigeria. Let's see your hit song.
That is chorus, you understand?
Yeah.
So you drop the chorus, try to check maybe to go. So I still need to play something and I know what to drop, you understand?
Yeah.
So what's up?
I like the beat. I believe I can.
You can do something about it.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
How do you that sound? You see the sound now? How do you feel the sound? Trying to make it unique. You understand? Not just like other live to be more funky. You understand? There's a way you take it. There's a way I want you to take it.
Yeah.
Take it like I need a woman without much. You understand? That's from the chorus, you understand? Cool down.
Okay, no problem.
This job, you need to cool down for this kind of job. because
Yeah.
let it be like this.
Okay.
I need a woman with a kamuche. Hey. You understand?
Okay. I need a woman with a
You understand?
kamuche.
Things like because you know, you have to make it more funky. You understand?
Okay, no
Because
problem.
music now, my brother.
Yeah.
You have to make it tight.
Okay, no problem.
So from the intro now, I want to
Okay.
add something from there now.
Okay.
So go this way now.
Okay.
You understand?
You have to double it.
After the first one, you double it again. You understand?
Okay. But what about the backup?
No.
That they be my
like what you said when I was singing.
Yeah.
I think it's fine for backup.
Eh.
Because now there's something you put there now. What's that?
Be my bride, be my wife.
That's okay. Cool.
Wow.
Nice one. That's backup. You don't need to do.
Yeah.
Let me so that I can hear that backup.
Yeah. So we go together. Yeah.
To be my wife, which one?
To be my bride,
okay.
To be my bride. Then the second one you say to be my wife, to be my wife. It will be better.
Which
like
one
that.
come first?
To be my bride.
Okay.
After
Second
bride
is
before wife.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Let's put it that way.
I think it's cool son. Cool son.
Yeah.
Don't stand in the building.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Let's
nice one.
Yeah, man.
Don't stand in the building.
Yeah.
Don't stand in the building.
One love. Small. You go talk to her. Small. She go grieve for you. Small. You go marry her. Love is beautiful when you are with a woman with a kamuche. She will love you and respect you. She will give you one sweet name like honey, sweetie, darling, baby. She will tell you that you are the most beautiful thing that ever happened to her.
Nice one, there, man. Nice one. Let's go to verse 2. You understand?
Okay.
So, verse 2 now, you know. Just do your thing. You know. Put more action, you understand? Drop it well, man.
The pleasure in marriage is beautiful Let's dance and celebrate together. Akamuche is in the building. No pain, no gain. Whatever is bitter is sweet much later. Let's find the right word at the right time to fix our problem. Because love is bigger than problem. Akamuche. Let go.
I need a woman with a kombuche. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. My wife.
Small, you go talk to her. Small, she go grieve for you. Small, you go marry her. Love is beautiful. When you are with a woman with a kombuche, she will love you and respect you. She go give you one sweet name like honey, sweetie, darling, baby. She will tell you that you are the most beautiful thing that ever happened to her.
I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife.
The pleasure in marriage is beautiful. Let's dance and celebrate together. Akamuche is in the building.
Nigeria, pick up. Nice
Nigeria, yeah, watch out.
I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my wife. I need a woman with a kombuche to be my bride, be my wife.
Of course, yeah. You know, pictures speak louder than 1,000 words. So, by putting on a serial film for people to watch and see how a husband and a wife are supposed to live, we go a long way for people to understand, because the understanding is what matters, for people to really understand. Because at times, many people don't read, but they can spend 8 hours watching a movie. You understand? Some people just pick a book now, you read 2 lines, tired, you just throw it away. You can't read. There are some people now they have a lot of books in their shelf, but how many have they read? They've not read nothing. So, but if you say picture, they can watch picture. So that is the reason why we have to turn it to a drama series.